What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have our round 17 recap or review, whatever you want to call it, for 2021. Now, I probably look a bit like a bit of a mess. I just woke up. Had a late night last night, but yeah. So we scored the 2,675, top 1%. Pretty happy with that score. Round rank of 530. Pretty good considering we had Bramble on the field. I know a lot of teams are full primo now, so to score that with a 30 on the field is solid. We'll get into the team in a second, but season rank of 2,226. So now it's getting to the point where we have to base our trades on ranking or league. I think the reality is I'm not catching first place. So we're at 37,003. That's our points. Let's just have a look. I'm almost sure of this, but 37,003, and the guy's got like a solid, 1,800 points on us. So we're definitely not catching first place. Not even going to be close, but maybe top 1,000 if we're lucky. Anyway, let's get into the team. So Laird, Stewart, Ridley, Lloyd, Hearn, Bianco. So all my primos were good this week, it felt. Besides Lions, really. So yeah, Laird looked really good again. I was tempted to chuck the vice captain on him. He started off really well, but I was kind of lucky I didn't in the end. Stewart, plenty of intercept marks, just, does what he does. Probably the best defender in the game at the moment. Ridley got a lot of kick-ins, which is good. Lloyd, much more cheap kicks at the back than what he usually has been getting this season. Still not quite what we want, but better. I didn't catch the West Coast game, but I'm pretty happy with his hand pick at the moment. And then Bianco obviously sucks, so probably should have fielded Connolly over Bianco. But, I wouldn't be surprised if both of them get dropped next week, and then we'll have to trade. But yeah, we'll talk about trading in a minute. So Steele was our captain, and I was really tossing up Grundy Steele. In hindsight, it would have been fine to go either, but I'm very happy with Jack Steele. His fourth quarter was unbelievable. I was really worried about him at quarter time, and he was on like 20 something, maybe 30, and I was like, shit, I've screwed my captain. But man, he is so safe, so clutch. I'm bringing him in every single year. I'm starting with him. Tuke Miller, again, he could have had a massive score, but he kind of slowed down in the fourth. But I mean, you take a 143 every week from a midfielder. Yeah, he's another one I really want to lock in for next year. Jack McRae, 116, is pretty par for him. Merritt, 143, so he's starting to get much bigger ceiling than what he's had this season. So happy with the Merritt pick. Probably won't get tagged too often now that what's his name? Parrish is, in Brownlow form. I don't know why you tag Merritt, even though they have been. I don't know why you tag Merritt. I think Parrish is getting that recognition now, and he's at the point where they're probably going to tag him if they're going to tag at all. And I think they did go to him. I think O'Connor went to him briefly, but he couldn't stop him. So is Parrish this untaggable beast that's going to win like 10 Brownlows? Who knows? At this point, it looks really good though. Lions 81, so kind of hurt a little bit, but I mean, bound to have one bad week. It's really not the end of the world. Walsh 158, so yeah, that is ridiculous for someone his age. Just watching him, like, I know we were losing, and I'm a massive Carlton fan, and I hate losing, but just watching him kick those last two goals, he's unbelievable. It's almost unfair that he's on Carlton because he deserves so much better, but, hopefully we can get him the right supporting cast and Cripps can come into some form or something. I don't know. He needs some help, though. Otherwise, he probably will leave, and I don't blame him. Oliver, 118, solid, and Brayshaw, 91. Thought he could have had more. Got robbed again. Had good efficiency. Like, literally all his stats were good. I don't know why. If anyone knows what happened to Brayshaw and why he didn't score as much, please let me know, because his numbers looked really good. Zorko, 109. Good score from him. Dangerfield, 97, so he was our vice. Thought he'd go a bit bigger against Carlton, but they didn't have the sort of midfield dominance that I thought they would. Zebra, 120, Hall, 116. These guys have been the best picks all year. I didn't see the North game, obviously. Langford, 98, so hopefully he's alright. If he's not alright and Bianco gets dropped, we are in serious trouble. De Goey, wow, 124. He was doing terrible until the last quarter. He just went berserk. So definitely lucky with a 124 to go. I don't expect him to score that every week. But if he can give us a 95 to, 105 average, I'll be really happy from here on out. Okay, so trades. So at this point, I'm thinking of prioritising my league wins over my ranking, and it's pretty logical. Like, really, I'm not going to finish first in ranking. I'm probably not even going to finish top 100. I might finish top 1,000 if I'm very lucky. But ideally, in a perfect world, I would bring in short for Bianco. At this point, we don't have the cash gen. So I'm probably going to look to save these trades for at least until an elimination final or a grand final in my league, because at this point, I can't afford to. If I have an injury on the forward line, I'm completely screwed. Finn McRae is probably never coming back again. Same with the rucks. Midfield, I got a bit of coverage. That being said, none of them played this week. And then Connolly, he could be delisted for all we know by the end of the week. And same with Bianco. His role is just terrible. Like, just sort of floats around. I don't know what happened to him. He started off so well. Get him back in the midfield, you bastards. Anyway, so this is the trades I was thinking of doing. So this is if Bianco gets dropped and I have my hand forced. So I'm going to trade out. This is maybe a little bit psychotic, but this is the only way I can get cash gen. So I'm going to trade out Zorko. I'm going to bring in Jaden Short and Dustin Martin. And that'll get us full primo. So if you look at that, the team looks pretty good like that. With Laird, Stewart. Actually, I'll just complete them just for the sake of the video. So, yeah, that looks really nice to have that as a team. Projected 2604. And it gets Bianco off the field. The only problem is it gives us 0 trades. And that's a big problem, no doubt about it. Because if we have an injury, we are screwed. And I'm not willing to risk that. In hindsight, I might not have an injury and I could be 1,000, maybe 1,500 spots higher in rankings because of full primo. Obviously, Bianco and Short are going to have about, I reckon, like an 80-point difference per game. But at this point, we have to play it safe. We have to focus on league. The season's a write-off when it comes to rankings, and I think every player needs to sort of realise that sometimes. We all kind of chase points too much, and I'm probably the biggest culprit of it. But yeah, at this point, we're probably just going to have to hold. As much as I would love to trade, I just can't. I got to think smart here. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. We'll do our trade targets video probably not tomorrow. What day is it? We'll probably do them on like the Thursday. I've got Thursday off, so that's probably when we'll do our trade targets. But I hope you guys had a good week. Let me know where you guys are ranked and how you guys went. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.